Hello, and welcome to another episode of In Just 1 Minute or So. Today we are going to talk about project performance domains. A project performance domain is defined as a group of related activities that are critical for the effective delivery of project outcomes. To learn about each of these performance domains, we're going to follow what the PMI, that is the Project Management Institute, says. Let's jump in. Let's start with the stakeholder performance domain, which addresses activities and functions associated with stakeholders. So effective stakeholder interaction contributes to the successful project outcomes. And the stakeholder engagement includes implementing strategies and actions to promote productive involvement of stakeholders in project decision-making and implementation. Let's move on now to the team performance domain, which addresses activities and functions associated with the people who are responsible for producing project deliverables that realize business outcomes. The project team is a set of individuals performing the work of the project to achieve its objective, and an environment can be established to support the team in evolving into a high-performance team. This includes fostering team development, encouraging leadership behaviors from all project team members, and sharing ownership for the outcomes. The next domain is the development approach and lifecycle performance domain. This addresses activities and functions associated with the development approach, cadence, and lifecycle phases of the project. The project deliverables determine the most appropriate development approach, such as a predictive, adaptive, or hybrid approach. The deliverables and the development approach influence the number and cadence for the project deliveries. The development approach and delivery cadence influence the project life cycle and its phases. Now, the planning performance domain addresses activities and functions associated with the initial, ongoing, and evolving organization and coordination necessary for delivering project deliverables and outcomes. Planning organizes, elaborates, and coordinates work throughout the project. Planning takes place upfront and throughout the project. The amount, timing, and frequency varies depending on the product, development approach, environment, and stakeholders. The next performance domain is the project-aware performance domain. It addresses activities and functions associated with establishing project processes, managing physical resources, and fostering a learning environment. The project work is associated with establishing the processes and performing the work to enable the project team to deliver the expected value and outcomes. The project work includes communication, engagement, managing physical resources, procurements, and other work to keep project operations running smoothly. The next domain is the delivery performance domain. It addresses activities and functions associated with delivering the scope and quality that the project was undertaken to achieve. Projects support strategy execution and advancing business objectives. Project delivery focuses on meeting requirements, scope, and quality expectations to deliver the expected outputs that will drive intended outcomes. Projects provide business value by developing new products or services, solving problems, or fixing things that were defective or suboptimal. And also, projects may use a delivery approach that supports releasing deliverables throughout the life cycle of the project, at specific points, or at the end of the project. The business value often continues to be captured long after the project has ended. Now, the measurement performance domain addresses activities and functions associated with assessing project performance and taking appropriate actions to maintain acceptable performance. So, measurement involves assessing the project performance and implementing appropriate responses to maintain optimal performance. This domain evaluates the degree to which the project deliveries and performance are meeting the intended outcomes. Having timely and accurate information about delivery and performance allows the team to learn and determine the appropriate action to take to address current or expected variances from the desired performance. And last but not least is the uncertainty performance domain. It addresses activities and functions associated with risk and uncertainty. Projects exist in environments with varying degrees of uncertainty, and uncertainty presents threats, but opportunities as well, that project teams explore and assess and then decide how to handle. Uncertainty, in the broadest sense, is a state of not knowing or unpredictability. There are many nuances to uncertainty, such as risk associated with not knowing future events, ambiguity associated with not being aware of current or future conditions, complexity associated with dynamic systems with unpredictable outcomes, and many others. And that's all for today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next episode.